For this question, as we saw in the video 1, what we'll do is try to find a pattern. So we'll find the remainder when 3 squared, 3 cubed, 3 to the power of 4, 3 to the power of 5, 3 to the power of 6, and so on. Leave as remainder when divided by 11. So obviously this leaves remainder 3, this leaves remainder 9, leaves remainder 27 divided by 11 is leaves remainder 5. So now what we will do is, as seen in that video, we'll use the simple trick. To find the remainder of 3 to the power of a plus 1 when divided by 11, what we'll do is we'll use the remainder of 3 to the power of a. That's because 3 to the power of a can, if it's written as 11q plus r, then 3 to the power of a plus 1 is 33q plus 3r. As this thing is divisible by 11, the remainder would be the same as what 3r would leave when divided by 11. So we'll use this trick. So 5 into 3 is 15. So this leaves a remainder 4. 4 into 3 is 12. This leaves a remainder 1. 1 into 11. 1 into 3 is 3. This leaves a remainder 3. And again 3 to the power of 7 leaves a remainder 9. So the cycle repeats this way. So 3 to the power of 5a plus 1 leaves a remainder 3. 5a plus 2 leaves a remainder 9. 5a plus 3 leaves a remainder 5. And as 333 is simply 5a plus 3 of the form 5a plus 3, the remainder would be 5. So answer is D. Moving on to the next question. We have been given that x and y satisfies these two equations. Okay. So first we will make cases. Case 1 is x greater than 0, y less than 0. Sorry, y also let's assume greater than 0. Case 2, x greater than 0, y less than 0. Case 3, x less than 0, y greater than 0. Case 4, x less than 0, y less than 0. Case 1, mod x will simply become x. So we get 2x plus y equals to 15. And mod y is y. So we get x plus y minus y, that is equals to x. So x equals to 20. So notice that y, solving for x and y, we'll get y less than 0 obviously. So this case would be rejected. Now case 2, x greater than 0. So the first equation would be 2x plus y equals to 15. Because for x greater than 0, mod x is x. Y less than 0, mod y will be opened as minus y. So we get x minus 2y equals to 20. Solving for x and y, we get x equals to 6 and y equals to 4x plus 2y. So 5x equals to 50. Sorry, x equals to 10 and y equals to minus 5. So both our assumptions hold. So we get one of the solutions, x minus y is equals to 15. We'll also solve for case 3. X less than 0. So mod x would be opened as minus x. Minus x plus x will get cancelled out. So we'll get y equals to 15. And x would be x. So y greater than 0, mod y is y. So y gets cancelled from minus y. We get x equals to 20. This is again rejected as we assume that x is less than 0. X less than 0, y less than 0. So again x would be opened as minus x. These gets cancelled. We get y equals to 15. But we have assumed that y is less than 0. So case 4 also rejected. So answer is simply D, 15. Again D and D. We have m and n are natural numbers. M to the power n equals to 2 to the power 25 into 3 to the power of 40. Okay. So 2 to the power of 25 can be written as 2 to the power of 5 to the power of 5 into 3 to the power of 40 can be written as 3 to the power of 8 to the power of 5. Notice we'll have to take the greatest common divisor of the powers of the exponents, because the power is n. The power is same for both the bases. The exponents are same. So we get m equals to 2 to the power of 5 into 3 to the power of 8 and n equals to 5. So we get m is equals to 2 to the power of 5 is 32 into 3 to the power 8 is 3 to the power of 8 is 81 into 81, which is equals to 6561. So this multiplied by 32 is 209,952. We have to subtract n, so we get 209,947. The answer is C. Moving on. Fxy equals to fy plus fx plus xy. Maps the set of natural numbers to the whole numbers. Fp equals to 1 for every prime. So we'll start by prime factorizing 16 lakh, 1 tens, 100,000, 10,000 lakh, 1,60,000. So it's simply 2 into, it's 16 into 10 to the power of 4. It is 2 to the power of 8 into 5 to the power of 4. So f of this would be f of 2 multiplied by f of 2 to the power of 7, 5 to the power of 4 plus f of 2 plus f of 2 to the power of 7 into 5 to the power of 4. Why? So we wrote that this as f2 into 2 to the power of 7, 5 to the power of 4. Take this as our x and this as y. We get this. So f2 is 1. f2 is 1. This remains same. f2 again becomes 1. So we get 2 plus, we get 1 plus 2 f 2 to the power of 7, 5 to the power of 4. Again, by repeating the same, we can see the pattern. This thing will again be taking x as 2 again and y as 2 to the power of 6 into 5 to the power of 4. We will get 1 plus 2 into 1 plus 2 f 2 to the power of 6, 5 to the power of 4, which is 1 plus 2 plus 4 times f 2 to the power of 6, 4. So this will open again. So we will get 1 plus 2 plus 4 plus 8. So as there are 10 primes remaining, this recursion will unfold 10 more times. So after 4, 8 is 9, 16, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, this would be the last step. Here what we will be left with, f of some prime. So this will come. So sum of these would be the sum of powers of 2 up to 2 to the power of n is 2 to the power of n plus 1 minus 1. So this would be 4096 minus 1 is 4095. So answer is B. You can check this is indeed the case by just opening f again and again and again by taking 2 as x until we run out of 2's, and then taking 5 as x and the remaining term as y. Okay, moving on. We have ABCD is a trapezium. ABCD, in which AB is parallel to CD. The sides AD and BC, when extended, intersect at point E. Okay. This is E, A, B, C, D. So parallel. If AB is 2 centimeter, okay, we'll just, this is A, B, C, D, this is 1 centimeter and this is 2 centimeter. The perimeter of ABCD is 6 centimeter. Then the perimeter in centimeter of triangle AEB is. So this is parallel to this, and this length DC is half of length AB. So by midpoint theorem we get this indeed is the midpoint. So D is midpoint of AE and C is midpoint of BE. So if this length is x, this length becomes x, this length is y, then this length becomes y. We are required to find 2x plus 2y plus 2, because the parameter of triangle AEB would be x plus y plus length AB, which is 2. And the parameter of ABCD is x plus 1 plus y plus 2, which is 6, which implies x plus y is 3. Putting the values here, 2 times x plus y plus 2 is the required answer. So 2 times 3 plus 2 is equals to 8. So answer is C. Let 150 units be the total work which has to be completed. Amal does A unit of work in a day, Vimal does V unit, and Sunil does S units of work in a day. Then 150 units is equals to 150 times A plus V. A plus V is the total units per day which Amal and Vimal together do, equals to 100 Vimal plus Sunil, equals to 135 75 days of Amal plus 135 days of Sunil plus 135 days of Vimal plus 45 days of Sunil. So we get A plus V equals to 1, V plus S equals to 1.5, and 15A plus 27V plus 9S equals to 30. Using this equation and this equation and dividing by 5 on both the sides. So we'll try to find the value of A. V equals to 1 minus A. S equals to 1.5 minus. We will try to find the value of V. V equals to 1 minus A. A equals to 1 minus V. S equals to 1.5 minus V. So 15 times 1 minus V plus 27V plus 9 times 1.5 minus s minus v is to 30, which gives us 15 plus 9 into 3 by 2 minus 15v plus 27v minus 9v, that is minus 24v plus 27v, that is plus 3v. 30. 3v equals to 30 minus 15 is 15 minus 9 into 3 by 2 is 27 by 2, which is equals to 3 by 2, which implies that v equals to half. So Vimal does half unit of work in a day, which means Amal also does half unit of work in a day, and Sunil is doing 1 unit of work in a day. Total work we have to do is 150. If Amal has started the task alone and worked on all days, let x be the days required to complete the work, then x upon 2 plus Vimal worked on every second day, so x upon 2 days he worked into half unit of work on each day, plus Sunil on every third day, so x upon 3 into 1 unit of work per day should be equals to 150. This is equals to 4x by 3. X by 2 plus x by no, sorry, is equals to x by 2 plus x by 4 plus x by 3, which is equals to 3x by 4 plus x by 3 is equals to 13x by 12. So x is equals to 150 into 12 by 13. Which is approximately 139 days. Beena incurs 19% loss when she sells the product at 48.60 rupees to Sham. So let x be the price which Beena bought the item for the product for. So 81x by 100 is the price she sold it for, is 48.60, which implies x is equals to 6000. If Beena sold the product to Sham at the purchase price of Hari, she would have made a profit of 17%. So 6000 into 1 plus 1.17 is the price she sold it to Sham for. She would have sold it to Sham for to get the profit. This is equals to 6000 plus 60 into 17, which is equals to 7020. So this is the price at which Sham sells and this is the price at which Sham buys. So the price difference is 2000. This is 7020 minus 4860, which is 2160 rupees. So the answer is 2160 rupees. So distributing all of these terms, we will get 1 by 5 squared minus 1 by 5 into 7 plus 1 by 5 to the power of 4 minus 1 by 5 into 7 squared plus 1 by 5 to the power of 6 minus 1 by 5 into 7 to the power of 3, and so on. Taking the positive values at one hand, we will get 1 upon 5 squared plus 1 upon 5 to the power of 4 plus 1 upon 5 to the power of 6, and so on. And on the other hand, the negative terms will be minus 1 upon 5 into 7, 5 into 7 squared plus 1 upon 5 into 7 cube, and so on. So we get two GPs. This one has common difference of 1 upon 25, common ratio, and this is 1 upon 35. So infinite sum of GPs is first term upon 1 minus the common ratio. This is the sum of this infinite GP, and the sum of this infinite GP would be first term upon 1 minus the common ratio. So this becomes 1 upon 25 minus 1 by 25 into 25. This is 1 by 35 minus 1 by 35 into 35. This one. It's 1 by 34. This is 1 by 24. So our answer is 1 by 24 minus 1 by 34. So 10 upon 24 into 34, which is equals to 5 upon 12 into 34. 34 12s are 408. So answer is A. Moving on to the next question. We get A is greater than 10, greater than equals to B, greater than equals to C. We'll first try to make common bases in all these logarithms. So we'll use log base 10. So what we'll do is log A plus B to the base 8. We'll write this as log 2 upon log base 10 of log 8. Log base 10 of C, log base 10 2 plus minus B upon log base 10 27 C log 3. So this numerator will go down, denominator will go down, and this denominator will go up, this and this. So we'll get log base 10 C A plus B into log base 10 to 8 base 10 minus B log base 10 C into log base 10 log base 10 27. So 8 can be written as 2 to the power of 3, which further can be written as 3 times log 2. Similarly, this can be written as 3 times log 3. Log 3 gets cancelled, log 2. So what we are left with is log base 10 plus B upon 3 log base 10 the denominator is same, so we can just add the numerators. We will get log base 10 A plus B base 10 A minus B 3 log base 10 C. But log A plus log B, log P plus log Q is log PQ. So this is log base 10 A plus B into A minus B is A square minus B square upon 3 log base 10, we are given this is 2 by 3. So 3 gets cancelled. So we get log base 10 a square minus b square is equals to 2 log base 10 c. So 2 goes here. We are left with a square minus b square equals to c square by removing log on both the sides. So we are left with a square equals to b square plus c square. A, B, C are positive real numbers. So both B and C are less than equals to 10. So B square plus C square can at most be 100 square plus 100 square 200 square, which implies that A square can at most be 200. So the largest integer value of A is 14. Because 14 square is 196, which is the largest perfect square, less than equals to 200. So answer is 14. A company has 40 employees. In the year 2022, the average bonus of first 30 employees was 40,000. First 30 employees had an average bonus of 40,000, and the last 30 employees had an average bonus of 60,000. And the average bonus of first 10 and last 10 together was 50,000. Let the average bonus of first 10 employees be A, next 10 employees be B, next 10 employees be C, next 10 employees be D. So these are the average bonuses. So what we are given is 10A plus B plus C, which is the average of these three numbers, weighted average, upon 30 equals to 40,000. 10B plus C plus D on 30 is equals to 60,000, and 10 times A plus D, the first and last 10 employees, upon 20 is equals to 50,000. So A plus B plus C equals to 120,000. B plus C plus D is equals to 180,000. A plus D equals to 100,000. Now, when the average bonus of the first 10 employees is increased by 100%, so the first 10 employees will get a bonus of 2A, next 10 will still get B, next 10 still get C, and the last 10 employees increased by 200%. That means the new bonus is 3 times the previous bonus. So the average bonus would be 10 into 2A plus B plus C 3D divided by 40. This is 2A plus B plus C plus 3D by 4. Using these two equations, we get D minus A is equals to 60,000. D plus A is equals to 100,000, which means D is equals to 80,000, A equals to 20,000. We write 2A plus B plus C plus 3D as A plus B plus C plus 3D. So we get A plus B plus C is 120,000 plus 3D upon 4. A is 20,000 and this becomes 20,000 plus 120,000 plus 3 into 80,000, 240,000. This is 380,000, and 380,000 divided by 4 is 95,000. So answer is B, 95,000. So we first use these equations to get this, and then substituted these values here. We got this. P, Q, R and S are 4 towns. P, Q, R and S. P, Q, R, S. One can travel between P and Q along 3 different paths. Between Q and S along 4 direct paths. 3 and 4. There is no direct path between P and S, while there are few direct paths between Q and R and between R and S. One can travel from P to S via Q or via R, or via Q followed by R, respectively, in exactly 62 possible ways. So between Q and R, let there be P possible paths, and between R and S, let there be A and B respectively. So one can travel from P to S either via Q. So P, Q, S, there are 3 into 4, 12 possible paths, plus wait, I missed some information here. P, Q, R, S. Between P and Q we have 3 paths, Q and S 4 paths, P and R 4 paths. No direct path between P and S, but there are few direct paths between Q and R. Let it be A. Between R and S, let this be B. One can travel from P to S. So P to S via Q would be 3 into 4, plus via R would be 4 into B, plus via Q followed by R would be 3A to reach R, and then from R to S, B more paths, so 3AB. This is 62. One can also travel from Q to R either directly or via P or via S. So Q to R directly is A, plus via S is 4B, plus via P is 3 into 4, 12, 27. So solving, we get A plus 4B equals to 15, and 4B plus 3AB equals to 50. So A equals to 15 minus 4B. Substituting in the second equation, we get 3 times 4B into B equals to 50. So 4b plus 45 b square equals to 50. So I get 12b square is 4b 45b 12b square minus 49b plus 50 equals to 0. We have to find the value of a. So using this quadratic equation, we get b equals to 49 plus or minus under root of 49 square is 2401 minus 4 into 12 into 50 is 2400 upon 2 into 12, which is equals to 49 plus minus 1 by 12, 24. 49 plus 1 is by 24 is not an integer, so we reject the positive solution. So we get b equals to 2, which gives us a equals to 7. So the answer is 7. Yeah, so we'll start with the next question. Let's assume the total number of fruits be x. At the beginning of the day, the number of mangoes make up 40% of stock. So the number of mangoes would be 40% of x, that is 2x by 5. We don't have any data on the starting number of bananas or apples, so let's assume the number of bananas be y. So the number of apples he has would be x minus the number of mangoes plus bananas. So that is x minus 2x by 5 plus y, which will be x 3x by 5 minus y. That day he sells half of the mangoes, so he sells x by 5 mangoes plus 96 bananas, and 40% of the apples is 2 by 5 to 3x by 5 minus y, and this is equals to x by 2. Solving this, we get x by 5 plus 6x by 25, which is 5x by 25 plus 6x by 25 is 11x by 25 plus 96 minus 2y by 5 equals to x by 2, which means 96 plus 11x by 25 minus x by 2. So 11x by 25 is 22x by 50 minus x by 2 is 25x by 50 equals to 2y by 5. It implies 96 minus 3x by 50 equals to 2y by 5. Multiplying by 5 by 2 on both the sides, we get 5 by 2 times 5 by 2 into 96 is 240. 3 by 50 into 5 by 2 is 3 by 20 multiplied by x equals to y. As y is an integer, obviously a whole number, a natural number in fact, we have that x is a multiple of 20. First thing to note. And the number of apples should be greater than 1. So we know this is also greater than equals to 1. We'll just write greater than 0. The number of apples is greater than equals to 1, so we'll write greater than 0. So using this inequality and this equation we just got, we'll replace y with this thing. So 3x by 5 minus 240 minus 3x by 20 is greater than 0, which means 3x by 5 plus 3x by 20 greater than 240. We'll get a minus 240 which is sent to the right side. So this is equals to 3x by 4 greater than 240, which implies x greater than 320. And remember that x is a multiple of 20. So x is the minimum value of x possible is 340. X greater than equals to 340. So our answer is 340. We are given that x plus 6 root 2 whole under root minus x minus 6 root 2 under root is equals to 2 root 2. So taking this term here, we will get under root x plus 6 root 2 equals to 2 root 2 plus under root x minus 6 root 2. Now squaring both the sides, we are left with x plus 6 root 2, 2 root 2 plus root x minus 6 root 2 squared. This is a square, that is 2 root 2 squared, that is 8, plus b square, that is root x minus 6 root 2 squared, that is x minus 6 root 2, plus 2ab, so 2 into 2 root 2 into root x minus 6 root 2. So x gets cancelled. So we are left with 12 root 2, taking this term here and 8 also here, minus 8 is equals to this 4 root 2 root x minus 6 root 2. Dividing by 4 root 2 on both the sides, we get this upon 4 root 2. So this upon 4 root 2, this gets cancelled. 12 root 2 divided by 4 root 2 is equals to 3. 8 divided by 4 root 2 is root 2 is equals to root x minus 6 root 2. Again squaring both the sides, we are left with 3 minus root 2 squared is equals to root x minus 6 root 2 squared is x minus 6 root 2. This is equals to a square plus b square minus 2 into 3 root 2. That gets cancelled. We are left with x equals to 11. The coordinates of this triangle, notice that this triangle is a right triangle because the coordinates are 1 comma 2, 1 comma 10 and 7 comma 2, with this side being 8, this side being 7 minus 1 6. So by Pythagoras theorem this side is 10. To find the radius of incircle, this is the incircle, this is r, this is r, this is r. What we will do is we will try to find the area of the triangle by two ways. First is half into base 6 into height 8, and another way is by dividing this into 3 smaller triangles, each with a height r, because r is perpendicular to the sides, equals to half into, so area of this triangle is half into r into 6 plus area of this triangle is half into r into 8 plus area of this triangle is half into r into 10. This is equals to half r into 6 plus 8 plus 10. This is equals to half into 6 into 8. Half gets cancelled. We are left with 6 into 8 is 48 equals to r into 6 plus 8 is 14 plus 10 is 24, which implies that r is equals to 2. Anil invests 22,000 for 6 years in a scheme with 4% interest per annum, compounded half yearly. So 22,000 compounded half yearly, half year interest is 2%. So 1 plus 0.02 to the power of 12 and let Sunil invest S into 1 plus 0.02 to the power of 10 into 1 plus 10% simple interest is 0.1. These two are equal. This gets cancelled. This power remains 2. So 22,000 into 1 plus 0.02 squared upon 1.01. Sorry, 1.1. So this becomes 20,000. 20,000 into 1 plus 0.0004, this is squared, plus 2 into this, this is 0.04. 0.400404. That is equals to 20,000 0.0404. This is equals to 20808. So answer is B. So what we did is we first calculated the final amount due to Anil and then Sunil's amount after 5 years of this 4% per annum compounded half yearly. His value would be S into 1 plus 0.02 to the power of 10, because interest rates would become half because they are compounded half yearly. So we took the half interest rate and compounded half yearly, so there will be 2 times the number of years. So this would become 10, and then 1 plus 0.1 is the new. So the final invested amount after 5 years would serve as a new principal, and that would be multiplied by 1 plus 0.1 because 10% simple interest is received. And then we equate the two and solve. So we know alpha cube plus beta cube, the roots of the equation. So alpha cube plus beta cube is equals to alpha plus beta alpha square minus alpha beta is beta square. Also, if alpha is a root, so we have 3 alpha square equals to 1 minus lambda alpha, because the alpha satisfies this equation. Similarly, 3 beta square equals to 1 minus lambda beta. Adding these two, we get 3 times alpha square plus beta square equals to 2 minus lambda times alpha plus beta. Using this, we get taking LCM of denominator and multiplying common denominator. This is 15. So alpha square plus beta square is this by 2 with this by 3. So we have alpha square plus beta square is 2 minus lambda times alpha plus beta is minus lambda by 3. 3 upon 3. This is alpha plus beta square plus beta square upon alpha square beta square is alpha beta is minus 1 by 3. So that squared is minus 1 by 3 squared. 15. This gives us 2 minus lambda square by 3 equals to 15 into 3 by minus 3 squared is 9. We would have a plus here. So lambda square by 3 is equals to 5 minus 2, 3. Lambda square equals to 9. now we have to find this. Alpha plus beta is minus lambda by 3 into alpha square plus beta square is, from this equation, 15 times alpha square beta square. 15 times alpha square beta square is 1 by 9 minus alpha beta is minus 1 by 3. This is equals to minus lambda by 3 into 15 by 9 is 5 by 3 plus 1 by 3, which is equals to minus lambda by 3 into 2. It's equals to minus 2 lambda by 3. And we are required to find its square. So its square is 4 lambda square by 9. Lambda square is equals to 9, so this answer is 4. So answer of 16 is C. Let the scheduled time duration be t hours, so t plus 3.5 into 60 km per hour, 60 is the distance it travels. Next day traveled 2/3 of its route, so 2/3, this is the total route, so 2/3 of its route would be 2 by 3 into 60 into t plus 3.5 plus okay, we don't need to do this. 1/3 of its total scheduled time, so t by 3 plus 40 km per hour for the remaining distance. So remaining distance would be 1 by 3 times its total distance, which is 60 t plus 3.5. This distance was done at a speed of 40 km per hour, so this is the time it takes. It reaches just on time, so this time is second t. So 2t by 3, this goes there, equals to, this becomes 20, this gets 2, t by 2 plus 3.5 is 7 by 2, again by 2 is 7 by 4, which implies that t by 6 is equals to 7 by 4. This goes here, 2t by 3 minus t by 2 is t by 6 equals to 7 by 4. So t is equals to 7 into 6 by 4 equals to 421 by 2, 10.5 hours. So its scheduled time would be 7:30 p.m. So answer is C. Two circles of equal radii touch each other externally. Three circles. So one of the circle is this and the other circle is this. This circle is X, this circle is Y. So to find the radius of Y, we are going to do this. and the center would be the same. So then we are going to find, so let this radius be r. If radius of y is ry, then rx, the radius of x, is equals to 2r plus ry. This is ry, this is r, and this is r. So we just need to find the radius of y. So taking this triangle out, we can see this side is 2r and there is this circle here which is sitting on the center of the center of this equilateral triangle, and this side is r. If this side is r, then this is the circumradius. This is 60 degree. So we have the circumradius, which is r plus ry times cos 60 degree, times sin 60 degree, so root 3 by 2 is equals to half of this side, which is r. So we get ry equals to 2r by root 3 minus r, and rx then would be ry plus 2r, which is equals to 2r by root 3 plus r. So rx upon ry is 2 by root 3 plus 1 times r, or 2 by root 3 minus 1 times r, which is equals to 2 plus root 3 upon 2 minus root 3, which is equals to 2 plus root 3 squared. Why? Because we multiply by 2 plus root 3. I simplify it. So this thing is equals to 2 plus root 3 into 2 plus root 3 upon 2 plus root 3. This is a plus b into a minus b. This is equals to a square minus b square. So 2 square minus root 3 square. This is 4 minus 1. 4 minus 3. This is 1. So what I am left with is 2 plus root 3 squared, which is 7 plus 4 root 3. So answer is C. So what we did is, these three original circles, and we join the centers of these circles. So we get an equilateral triangle of side 2r. And then there is this small circle y sitting inside. Joining its center to any of the vertices of the triangle. So the center of y will serve as the circumcenter of this triangle, equilateral triangle, by symmetry. And as this circle is tangent to the smaller circle y is tangent to the three original circles, the centered distance from the vertices would be radius of y plus the radius of the circle r. So this is this, and this is the hypotenuse of this triangle, and this angle is 60 degree. So this sin 60 degree would be r, this perpendicular. So we get ry, and this we get. So let originally we have x liters of water and y liters of acid. So x plus 2, when 2 liters of water is added, there is equal concentration of acid and equal amount of acid and water. 50% acid concentration means that to y. When 15 liters of acid was further added to the new solution, the final solution has 80% acid concentration. So x plus y plus 15 times 80% of this is 80 by 100 to y plus 15. Thus I get 4x by 5. This is 4, this is 5. 8 by 5. Y plus 15 minus 4 by 5 into this term comes here. is equals to y plus 15 by 5. So I have 4x plus 8 using this equals to y plus 15. So 4x equals to y plus 7 and x equals to y minus 2. So 4 times y minus 2 using this equals to y plus 7. So 4y minus 8 equals to y plus 7. So y equals to 5. X equals to 3. So answer is D. 3:5. So first we assume this and this are both positive. So we can simply cross multiply to get 2x minus 3 is less than equals to x plus 5. Given that x is greater than 3 by 2. So we get x is less than equals to 8 and x greater than 3 by 2. Otherwise, obviously x cannot be from minus 5 to 3 by 2 because then this will be positive and this will be negative. So this inequality won't hold. So case 2 is when x is less than minus 5. When x is less than minus 5, we have 1 upon x plus 5 less than equals to 1 upon 2x minus 3. And when we cross multiply, the sign of inequality would change because x less than minus 5 means both the sides are negative. So we get 2x minus 3 greater than equals to x plus 5, which will give us x greater than equals to 8, which is not possible because we have assumed x is less than minus 5. I think I have made a mistake here. In the second case, when x is when x is less than minus 3 by 2, x is less than 5 minus 5. To find the solution of 1 upon x plus 5 plus 1 upon 2 minus 3 is less than equals to 0, is that 2x minus 3 minus x plus 5 upon x plus 5 into 2x minus 3 is less than equals to 0. Now this thing is positive, so I get 2x minus x is x, minus 3 minus 5 is minus 8 upon the numerator, which is something positive, is less than 0. As x is less than minus 5, x minus 8 is less than 0, so this holds true for all x less than minus 5. So this condition or this condition would solve. So answer is B. Okay. What we will do is we will split 4y square. We will write 4y square is y square plus 3y square. Now what we will do is 4x square plus y square minus 4xy plus 3y square minus 6y plus 3 equals to 0. Now notice that this becomes 2x minus y squared plus this thing becomes 3 times y square minus 2y plus 1, which is equals to 2x minus y squared plus 3 times y minus 1 squared. This is equals to 0. As x and y are real numbers, this thing is real, this thing is real, so this square, this is positive and this is positive. At least they are greater than equals to 0. So if their sum is 0, both of these terms individually have to be 0. So y is equals to 1, 2x is equals to y, which implies x is equals to y by 2, which is equals to half. So 4x plus 5y is 4 into half plus 5 into 1 is to 2 plus 5, 7. So the answer is 7. Let the present age of Garima be x. Then Rajesh's age was x. The ratio of their ages was 3:2. Let Rajesh's now age be x plus y. So x upon x minus y. So y years ago when Rajesh's age was x, Garima's age was x minus y is equals to 3 upon 2. When Garima's age becomes the same as present age of Rajesh, so Garima's age is x plus y, which is y years from now. So Rajesh's age would be x plus 2y. The ratio of their ages would be, so 2x to 3 times x minus y, which implies that 2x equals to 3x minus 3y, which implies this goes here, this comes here, 3y equals to x. Substituting here, x equals to 3y plus 2y. On denominator, x equals to 3y plus y is equals to 5y, 4y equals to 5 upon 4. So answer is D.